Chris, Jeanette, we are starting right now, buddy. So, turn my phone off so you guys don't keep hearing dinging. Just found B519, John said. Dude, that is seriously, of the new labels of this looking label, B519 is probably my favorite freaking one that I have. And I've had pretty much all of them. So I know some people didn't like it a whole lot. Facebook user, howdy MFers. That sounds like Trey. So I actually sampled the B520 in the store a little bit, and Nick, you're right, dude. It is delicious. So I was like, man, that's really good. I need to put this up against the 519 and see which one I like better. And the 519 is 122.2 proof, and the 520 is 127.2. So about 2.5% difference in alcohol a year. Actually, all right. So I'm gonna pour this now. The 520 is going in the Four Roses New Orleans Bourbon Festival glass. Okay, that looks really dirty in the camera. It's not that dirty, I promise, guys. Damn. And I'm gonna set the bottle back behind that, just because it's a fresh crack. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it open up for a little bit in the glass. So you go with you. Get this over here. And the 519 is going in the bourbon blonde glass. So I'm going to put you with you, Jim. Jim, my main man. What is up, my buddy? You, sir, getting some Weller 107. Because that sounds like a great drink to start with. So definitely appreciate you, Jim. Woo! Getting this party started. Chug. I mean, all right. Woo! Now it's a party. Still hungover from Cali. So are you back home, Jim? Man, it was a good store pick. There's not much left. So, what are you all drinking in the chat? Eric said I have the B520, but haven't cracked it open yet. Well, dude, crack it open now. Let's do it together, man. What else do I got? So, you guys know the rules. Anyone that super chats is entered to win in a sample of anything that we have on the table tonight. There's some Eagle Rare store picks, an 18-year single barrel, Kentucky whiskey, and some E.H. Taylor single barrel, some knob. Ooh, both of the store picks that I went on recently. That's garbage. A rye and a bourbon from Knob Creek. I picked out both of these, and both of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, and I'm sure there's going to be some more stuff put on the table by the end of the night, because, I mean, you know, you guys know how it goes, right? So, and I got 2 boxes next to me of new stuff. So what do we got? Water's no fun. OWA, Dane, join me for some B520, my man. 1792 full proof. Man, it's gotten harder to find. Is it hard to find by you still? Because it's still a little hard to find by me. And it's just, yeah, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. It's delicious. I just wish it was more. So I got someone poking me in the side over here.
Scooch.
Dane! Appreciate you.
I figured
Dane says cheers.
I figured he said that I had to go to bed because I have a really bad headache. And I was like, well, if he's live, he's not going to be mad at me if I come and drink instead.
Now I got to pretend like I didn't just buy these 2 cases of bourbon.
Oh, that's the whole reason. Oh, honey, you have a headache. You need to go to bed. Nope. Hiding the alcohol.
I mean, you do what you got to do, right?
Scott, welcome.
Black Feather Bourbon.
And
I have not had that.
I saw Jim. I saw your cheers.
Infinity Scotch bottle. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hey, everybody. Say hi, Mom.
So, Dane, cheers to you, sir.
I don't.
Do you not have anything yet?
Don't.
Was it Eagle Rare?
No.
Was it
I'm
going
to go get my new riff. It's a new riff night.
Dane, cheers to you, buddy. I bought 6 foolproof when what? Damn, man. Most stores won't even sell you that much. Robot Scott. Talked me into opening the B520. Yeah, buddy. That's what it's all about, man. Got to share it. Share it with some of your homies. So, Chip, I try. I do. Actually, one of these cases is from I went to Georgia recently for work, so bought some there, and I just got back from Elixir, so I know most of you have heard about Elixir. Easy killer.
Is that why it took you so long to get home?
I was there for less than an hour. That's like record time.
I got
Wheels. What's up, Brandon? 1792 foolproof on the shelves. Nice, man. Studio progress. So it is coming. I think I put up some
fudge.
You grabbed the what? You grabbed the rye.
Oh blast. Where's the new riff?
Oh, whew. For a second, Michael, I thought you were talking about Weller foolproof. I was like, who the hell is that sitting on the shelf? But I'm assuming you mean 1792 foolproof. So studio progress is coming. It is. And about half of the drywall is up right now. And I just contracted out to have the other half put up and mudded because at this point I just freaking want it done. It's going to be more expensive than I was hoping, but like I said, I just want it freaking done by now. So as soon as that's done, I already have the stuff to make the shelving brackets. I have the stuff for the shelving. I yesterday went and got I bought a 7-foot and a 10-foot slab of cedar, nice 2-inch thick slab, 10 feet long of cedar, live edge on both sides. And that's for the bar top. I got a couple barrels. I need to get 1 or 2 more barrels to start making the bar itself. Bought the casters for it today. Those will be here on Monday. And Jack Daniels was nice enough to donate about a dozen barrels worth of barrel staves, so we can make our back wall that you guys will see on camera. I think that's about it. I have the air conditioning unit. It's waiting to go in, which as soon as the drywall's done, AC is going in. And yeah, over there.
Oh, Jesus. You're hiding it from me.
I didn't hide it. It's been right there.
Too.
Is that the one you just had? We don't have more than 1 single barrel rye.
No, we have 2. I found both of them. Okay.
Chip.
When in doubt, find backyard barbecue.
Chip. Appreciate you.
Found out Kyle was holding out on me last Friday. We found the backyard barbecue.
We got to cheers Chip.
I'm working on it. Haven't even cheersed anybody.
Chip is an awesome guy. He loves his weeders, man. So, Chip, cheers to you, sir.
First drink of the night. Shouldn't it always be?
I have cedar mantle on my fireplace. Nice, man. Dude, for real, that freaking helps. It helps a lot, actually.
It's been a rough go of it.
Yeah, I went to the Fayetteville Lumber yesterday and paid them off for the drywall and ordered more lumber and MDF and plywood.
There. It'll get there.
Speaking of which, that should have been dropped off today. I haven't even looked outside.
Haven't seen wood.
They called me on their way and they said that they were on their way. So I told them
our road's also shut down now too. So, maybe our neighbor ended up with it. Maybe the creek ended up with it. Who knows?
So
FedEx can't find our house. Hopefully Fayetteville Lumber can.
They probably just drive it in and they're like, oh, road's shut down. I'll just deliver that to someone else's house. They won't mind.
They don't need it.
Yeah, so it's seriously been one thing after another. You guys know all about it. But I feel like right now things are getting done and I have lots of stuff in place. I'm going to be busy pretty much after work every day for the next few weeks. And
except when we leave.
Right. But
I'm taking him hostage.
Getting the back area done, getting the bar built, getting the shelving done,
assuming that no trees fall on our shop anymore. We had that happen too. That was a thing.
Tree fell on it, ruined the
roof.
Yep.
Had to redo that.
Put a hole in the roof, brand new roof.
So I think our bar, maybe we just need to name it COVID. Anywho.
Have I found any Weller single barrel? I have not yet, actually.
Why would you want that?
Because Weller's delicious.
Okay.
I have not found any Weller single barrel yet. Which I'm kind of on the fence about. I don't know why they came out with a Weller Full Proof, but yet the vast majority of Weller Full Proofs that I see, even around the internet and stuff, are all store picks, which makes them single barrels. So why they would come out with another line of single barrel just to make it 90, 94 proof, something like that, when you can get 107 picks and even
why would you do that?
Special reserve picks.
Why would you buy that?
So
because FOMO's real and Kyle's going to have a bunch of them.
I'll probably get one. I'd much rather have the Weller Full Proof.
Much rather have Elijah Craig. Speaking of which, you want to know what got me out here?
What?
I saw what the title was of this episode.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
I don't.
No, we don't have B520.
No.
That we're hiding from our wife. No.
I'm not hiding it. It's right there. Plain view. You guys can't see it, but she can see it. It's right there.
It really wasn't. There's proof.
I just got it today.
You had one at the shop, you said.
I got one from Tarak.
Oh, so there's still one at the office.
I mean, there is probably one
he's
sitting
holding
in there.
out on me, you guys. He's holding out on me.
Not my fault, man. I can only drink bourbon so fast.
You're cheating on me.
So fast. Small liquor store I was there last week and had a bottle of each Weller Antique and Special Reserve on the shelf, $60-ish. For the Antique, that's just above retail, so that's awesome. Special Reserve for $60 though, that's a lot. We still have B5 or B. I'm assuming you mean either B519 or C919, Jimmy. Either B5 or C9.
C9. But both of them.
B5 is freaking fantastic. C919 is fantastic. Also, I just like the drinkability of the B519.
They're both drinkable. They're both amazing.
It's like candy going down.
It's really good.
So.
The A120 was not so much, but hey, I've been hearing really good stuff about the 520, so I'm excited.
Sazerac sucks at marketing, dude. They don't even have to market anymore. They literally just come out with a new brand of Weller and just
let all the money go.
Everyone goes crazy for it.
FOMO.
Which I don't understand either, because they could put that out in special reserve or antique and people would still go crazy for it. So I don't know why the point is to come out with another new line.
Because it's brand new. It's the hype. You gotta ride
I know,
the
but
hype train.
they already have shit tons of hype. Like they don't need any more.
You always need more hype. Doesn't everyone need to complain more or want more? Or I mean,
Eric, I need some more 107. I'm just saying, buddy. Just throwing it out there, grain of salt.
Didn't drink a drop of that stuff. Well, maybe a drop, but that's about it.
I have PM you guys on Discord. Something major's in the works to help
raise money for your GoFundMe. Yes, please.
Nice. Yeah, let me know.
Chat. Let's see what we can do to help.
Let's see what we can do.
We're always up for helping.
So should we get into the B519 versus the B520?
Let's do this.
You got to put lids on bottles, honey.
Why?
Because that's why our keyboard's sticky.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
You guys don't know anything about that either, as you've seen me pour things on laptops and things. It still works.
Look, hey, easy. So on the right is the 19. On the left is the 20.
Yes.
So just like that, they need to stay.
Hey, Mr. Facebook user, please hop on over to YouTube so we can figure out who you are, because neither one of us are on Facebook. We are on
hi.
YouTube.
Hi.
So hi.
Yeah, Eric, I don't care if they're not store picks. I just need a few more. That's all. What do I think of the bullet barrel strength? Yeah, I like it.
We drank that one the other night, well, I guess it was a couple weeks now. Isn't that the one? That's not that one. I'm looking at barrel. That's not it.
No, you're thinking they're bullet. It's a black label. It's on semi-crooked.
I'm sure I've had it.
Yeah, it's in there. It's delicious. Magically delicious.
I used to Jimmy Drammer, is that right? Did I do that right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I was like, I'm perplexed. I used to say that.
Bill!
I used to say all Elijah Craig barrel proofs were good until I met A120.
A120 was not good.
Here's the issue. A120 drank a lot like Buffalo Trace. It has that cherry cough syrup.
I didn't even think that. Like, if I remember, like, it was just tanniny and just.
It was that too. I don't like Buffalo Trace. We know this. So I don't like A120. I didn't like A120 with the tannins either. But hey, I'm willing to.
All right. So.
Anyway,
I'll take the.
You're doing.
I'll take the 19.
One.
You take the 20.
Do the new one.
Ooh. So I cracked that open at the store and we tried some.
Just a little bit.
Well, no, Tarak wanted to try it, so
you were nice enough to let Tarak try his own alcohol.
He said he might have to keep one for himself. It was so good.
Mm-hmm. It is total brown sugar.
He only had one left that he's probably keeping for himself. So if you're in the area, don't think about it. James. Tons of brown sugar, caramel, baking spices.
Sorry.
Oh, deliciousness.
It's really maple, brown sugar, vanilla, amazing. Let me see.
The 520.
That's not it. That's Booker's.
They're really similar.
This one's got more baking spice and a little more. I don't want to use the word heat because like heat implies proof every time for people, but it smells a little hotter. I don't think it's proof wise hotter, but and it's
this one almost has the 520 almost has an earthiness to it that is. I don't want to say. I almost want to go nutty. Like it's not nutty, but just throw it up on yourself, honey.
Or I could just try and drink it like with a straw, an invisible straw.
Dude, Facebook user B520, go pop that shit, man. Drink it with us.
See, that's what I was trying to do is figure out how many people are on Facebook, and
if you guys are on Facebook, man, use the link. Come over to the dark side.
I already did. I gave you close. Don't even start with me. Sorry, I have a kid that's yelling at me.
919 is my favorite batch I've had. Oh, A119. A was good. A was good. I'd say C was just a little bit better, and for me, B just takes the cake. So
on B520.
Yeah. Terry Powers picked up the B520.
We have all sorts of you guys.
Chip, Tommy.
Oh,
it was Tommy. It sounds like Tommy.
See, I figured there was. I was expecting to see on Facebook some people that like were just pulling our legs and stuff. That's why I was looking, but that was really confusing because all we see is Facebook user, and there was like 6 of you. So, have you mixed them up yet?
No. They're really similar on the nose. They really are.
Now, which one's which? Because I don't know.
Right goes to right, left goes to left.
But we switched at one point.
It should be the same. Was the 919 in
one was in Four Roses and one was in Bourbon Blind.
I think I poured the Four Roses one first, didn't I not? Did I not? Anyone? Bueller?
I can't help you.
See, honey, you're fucking with the mojo.
All you had to do was remember that Four Roses was in that one, not right and left, because we switched.
I'm almost positive I poured the Bourbon Blind glass.
I'm suffering half of a migraine right now, y'all. So please excuse me. Kyle really did want to go live by himself.
At a Publix. Nice.
I'm drunk in the hair. I'll taste the same. Is that a bad thing? No.
That's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing. That means you're doing it right. Just keep drinking. That's exactly the way you should do it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anyone want a little 9-year-old?
All right, I'm getting in here because, like I said, they're super 520 in the Bourbon Blind glass. That would be the first one I poured. Oh, I was like, that doesn't sound. God damn it, Chip.
What'd he say?
He was trying to fuck with me. But B520 in the Bourbon Blind glass. All right. So, old one first, 919 or 519.
It's in the Four Roses. Four Roses is the new one then?
Mm-hmm.
It's got like some leathery dark smells to it.
Oh, God.
Okay,
dang,
I'm going to leave
good.
that one alone for a sec.
Whew. That is freaking perfection. Like,
in true Tommy fashion, Tommy. Anyone that pours a Minshew pour and proves it, he will donate.
All right, so 519, just damn near perfection.
It's got like a licorice ending to it.
No.
I think it's kind of cool. I don't remember that flavor profile.
Bitches be crazy.
Maybe it's something I ate earlier or something. Maybe
Bitches
it's the
be
headache.
crazy.
All right, now I want to try that one. This one smells amazing.
Ooh. 520 may have. It's a little more earthy.
I was gonna say it's got more spice on it.
Yeah, earthy, spicy.
Not spice like cinnamon.
Definitely coming in with like baking spices. Closer in the finish.
I was gonna say more peppery spices on the front end.
19 is definitely more sweet, and the 20 is more earthy, spicy,
and it's good.
So
it definitely will kick your teeth in, and I love it.
It really comes down to which one. If you like the sweetness, the 19. If you like the earthy, spicy, the 20.
And they're both really good.
Yeah, both freaking fantastic. All right, I'm going back into the 19. Tommy, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
I will make sure right now. Kyle is going to go to his spreadsheet and add you to the list.
We need to add Chip also.
Yep. I see. I'm on here for you.
See, I knew there was a reason you came out here.
Yeah, I saw Elijah Craig B520, and I was like, I am going to muster. And I'm going to get up, and we're going to drink. We can do this. I got this. Suck it up. Put my big girl panties on. Come on out and drink with the guys. That, and I called my mother to tell her that you were live because she said that she wanted to come live with us.
All right. Tommy.
Oh God. That's not
Going for you, sir. It's not a Minshew pour. I'm not chugging a Minshew pour.
Oh,
you must be effing crazy.
Oh, our taste. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry. I am not all here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
$107 is just delicious.
Have we heard any more about the forces that be with our
nothing
everything?
Yet.
Good.
So, all right. So I need to rinse my mouth out. We don't have.
I'll go get you a water.
Thank you, sweetheart. That is very nice of you.
Here is a quarter cup of water.
I had a Monster Gatorade thing out here somewhere. I don't know where it went. What do y'all think of the Buzz Lightyear cup? Yeah, Andrew. A120 is special. A120 is shit.
We'll have to agree to disagree. That is not.
I ended up trading Andrew an A120 for a B519.
Hells yeah. That's totally like win on us.
Andrew loves the 120. I love the 519. It was like a match made in heaven, man.
Yeah, it's all you.
He was like, I need another 120. I was like, I need another 19. And bam sauce, just like that. So cheers to Andrew.
Kenneth, it's okay to be wrong.
Definitely going towards the fucking studio, man, because like I said, at this point, I just need it done. So
I'm about to.
Ooh, you almost did that, didn't you?
I did. I'm drinking Booker's. I'm not going to be drinking very much. Sorry, guys.
That's Elijah Craig.
What are you doing?
There we go.
Someone's going to think that you have a migraine.
Andrew, you're the man. All right, so New Orleans. All right, so I need some water.
I'm wrong a lot, Kenneth. It's okay. It's National Tequila Day, huh?
Speak for yourself, Aaron.
I told him it's okay to be wrong.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Aaron will always speak for herself. She has never had an issue.
No problem telling you how I think and how I feel.
No issue. All right, so.
Some people say it's a good quality. Other people tell me to shut up.
I did the 19 first last time. I'm going to do the 20 first this time.
Are we trying to figure out which one's actually better? Because this is apples and oranges. You're not going to.
That's good. That's good.
You're not going to get an answer. They're all good. They're both good.
I mean, on both of them, the finish just fucking goes and doesn't let up. Like right before that sip of water, it was like another level of finish that started kicking in.
So why would you ruin it with water?
Because I'm trying to get to the 19.
And beyond, Brandon, and beyond. It was the first thing I grabbed. My daughter got us drinks tonight at dinner. So yes, to infinity and beyond. And that cup looks like it's been
to infinity.
It's been.
It's got Jesse and Woody.
I think we've had this since she was 2. I think this came out. It was 3. We did 3 for her.
I've seen better days.
Oh God. If you want Kyle to shut up, please super chat him to shut him up.
That won't shut me up. That'll make me drink. That'll make me.
No, you find concrete.
Sing more.
You find concrete and go to sleep.
A120 better than B520, better than Kenneth. No.
Those are hating words in this house.
A120, nope.
Actually, it's just backwards. A120 is less than B520, which is less than C919. I could go with that, maybe. I mean, B520 and C919 are really close. But, you do have the lowest first. Are you still trying to figure out which one?
So,
hold on.
For me.
Hold on. That's not it. Now I'm not going to remember which one's which. So
I do.
Good. I'm glad somebody does because I don't pay attention to these things.
For me, the 19 is it's just more my wheelhouse. If you like the earthy spiciness, then the 20 is where it's at. And that I have a feeling like this could be like we could do this tomorrow night, and I would feel differently about it. No, would you guys stop freaking putting A120 anywhere near anything but the fucking bottom? All right, it's just not there. It's not to me. So I'm gonna go drink. I'm going to drink the only tequila in which I have is Don Julio. Ooh, that's my father's favorite, or one of his favorite tequilas, 1942. That was given to me. The price is $125. It's about $100 overpriced. Not a tequila guy. So I've learned to appreciate tequila in the last few years. It's after drinking whiskey, I will say some of those tequilas taste like water, and that's just there's just not a lot there. But they're cool. They have their place.
I'm sorry, but it feels like the finish on tequila is like straight pepper. It's either red pepper, white pepper, or black pepper.
What about blue pepper?
Or blue pepper. Yeah, there's one for you.
So, but I don't mind a good tequila. I really don't. I like it.
Straight. I like it in margaritas. Let's do margaritas.
There's giant ass margarita in the
fridge.
There is.
You know the one good thing that's come of COVID? I literally called up the margarita store. It's not the margarita store. I called up the Mexican restaurant and I was like, hey, I need 2 extra large margaritas to go. And they're like, okay.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. See, finally, Scott got it right. A120 at the bottom.
So, Tommy, this is to you. I'm going to kill the whatever Elijah Craig this is. So, cheers.
Andrew, it's definitely not the first time I've been wrong, buddy.
I'm not drinking the way I usually do, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm here.
I quit jogging because I kept spilling. Oh, that's awesome. I quit jogging because I kept spilling my C919.
No one has time for that.
Yeah, rum is really hit or miss for me. I try like the Kirk and Swinney 23, and it is pure sweetness.
Whoa.
What?
Can I have that in writing?
What?
Before Kyle collected bourbon, we had started a small 20 bottle collection of bourbon or of rum. Don't look at me like that. We had 20 bottles of rum.
At the time, I really liked rum, but now it's just really sweet.
Okay. Now that is a totally, you're like, it's really sweet for me. And I'm like,
it is now.
Now, I
used to like it a lot more.
Can we predecess that with that? Because I was like,
Tommy, I'm going for the 18-year barrel.
It's good. I already took my Tommy sip. Is that mine? To continue.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, Andrew.
And we got Tommy again. And didn't we get Andrew again too?
Yes.
Didn't Andrew do 2? Was I on crack?
We'll check.
Because I may be on crack.
So these are, it's a single barrel. This one's from K&L, and it is a 18-year
Oops, that's not what I meant to click.
single barrel Kentucky whiskey. It's not a bourbon. It's a whiskey.
So Nick says that you need to Minshew chug that shit, Kyle.
An 18-year whiskey? I mean, I've done it before, but
your birthday, I think you did a lot of those.
I did a lot of those. Oh God. That's what? It is fucking delicious. Oh.
You would have thought so. I'm not even gonna say that. I wasn't I'm not even that almost came out of my mouth in not so genteel words and all. Terry, cheers. Mm-hmm.
That was for you, Tommy.
Oh my.
Right?
Everything's drinking a little it's proof tonight, and I'm not
your brain not working right.
My brain's really not functioning properly.
Terry, cheers to you, sir. Have you done, Terry?
I'm doing who I can tonight. Y'all are gonna just have to deal.
All right. Well, cheers, Terry.
Hey, I was supposed to be in bed. Kyle's like, you're going to bed. That's what you're doing. I said, you want to make a bet? I'm wicked. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna drink with y'all instead. I'll be in trouble later, but that's okay.
Appleton Estate is pretty. I really like some of the Appleton Estate stuff. Thoughts on Angel's Envy Rye?
That one.
My kids just purchased it for me, and I find it delicious. I'll be super unique. Not really a rye, right? I mean, it is a rye. If you have the one I have, it's finished in rum casks. Mine is straight up toasted marshmallows, like straight up toasted marshmallows.
I really like it. That's one of the ryes. I forgot about that one. I remember the minute you said marshmallows, I was like, it's that bottle. It's good. I really liked it. It wasn't super sweet, but it's got enough sweetness. It's like when I hear Angel's Envy, I think of clouds, and then I tasted this marshmallowy sweetness, and I was like,
if you like sweet stuff, it's really like good.
Burnt marshmallows, and it's great.
Nick and Jay, both of them are not really rye guys, and they both like the Angel's Envy rye. So I mean, do it to it, man, and just see what you like.
Totally a rye. It totally counts. Monroe Doctrine. Cheers.
All good, man. Appreciate you. This is the last of the barrel 18 year
whiskey, and
oh god, it's so good. So cheers to you, sir. Now these are rumored because they can't release, but supposedly, allegedly, it is Old Granddad that was put into used barrels. That is the rumor. So if that's the case, this would be an 18-year Old Granddad at barrel proof that was aged in a used barrel. And for $100, a single barrel proof 18-year whiskey.
Old Granddad. Oh, Old Granddad. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking of Pappy and all that line when you said Old Granddad. And
not Old Granddad.
I was really confused for half a second. Maybe I should go.
Aaron is not with it.
Nope. I haven't been with it all day. Sorry, guys.
I don't know where else.
It's good.
I don't know where else you could find a single barrel proof 18-year whiskey for $100. I mean, that in itself made me go ahead and buy one, because I was like, where else are you going to find this? That? Like, you can't find that.
Kenneth says that he saw a barrel infinity barrel. Oop, did I do it wrong? Yes, there we go. A couple weeks ago. That would be interesting.
110 proof peerless for $60 and a handle of turkey for what, 25.
Kyle's on some other conversation.
Cohen, where the hell did you find that? That is some crazy. That's like half price, man. That's insane. Very desserty gingerbread and cinnamon and a cinnabon in a glass for Angel's Envy Rye. Yeah,
I could see that too.
Cotton candy. The rye discussion just forced me to revisit the Cornerstone. Oh, that is
Kyle
a good
really
one.
Likes Cornerstone.
Then again, blind, I liked the Russell single barrel better. But I mean, being a single barrel, some of those are
doing that one. I remember pouring that one because I didn't know what they were, but yes.
Infinite barrel. Yes, they do have that.
I'm curious about that one.
I don't think actually I've tasted that yet. So, still waiting on smoke wagon picks. Dude, there's some freaking smoke wagon picks that are to kill for. 519 and 520, very similar. Really liked them both. Say what you will about A120, but really like that dominant cherry note in it.
See, and that is just anti-Aaron juice. You ever want anti-Aaron juice? Bring me.
See, I like the C919, but
I really like C919.
Maybe it was just the amount of tannins in the 120 that I wasn't a fan of, but
I don't like anything about the 120.
I really love the cherry flavor. I really dig that. I can currently get 67 barrel offerings near me, including a store pick finished in MGP rye.
That would be interesting.
That's cool. Yeah. So what else?
So did you ever state you like? Oh, it was you said that the 519.
Tonight I like the 519 better, but I feel like it's one of those things that if you ask me next week, I could very well pick the 520.
I don't think I could pick as
they're both delicious, and it's just what you want to go for that night. You know what I mean?
To me, they taste so similar. I don't know if I could actually pick them up out of a lineup.
The 20 is more earthy. The 19 is more sweet.
The smells on them were that. The flavors on them were really close.
Can I share again which barrel I'm drinking? I have here next to me the barrel Dovetail. That is the one that's finished. This is a single barrel pick, and it is a 18-year single barrel Kentucky whiskey. Yeah, no, Kentucky straight whiskey. It says straight. But
Kentucky straight whiskey, huh?
So it's not a bourbon, though.
Yes, but if it's... Okay, never mind.
So, can't wait to move to Las Vegas. Dude, Vegas is an awesome city. It really is.
I like the old strip. There's some great food, and the atmosphere is a little more rustic and a little more down to earth.
And you know what's cool about Vegas? It's a lot like Phoenix.
It is.
Like just the feel of it. I mean, obviously they're both desert cities.
I think it feels a lot like LA too in some ways, which is a little weird.
Do I want Eagle Rare store pick or E.H. Taylor single barrel?
Eagle Rare. It's better.
You don't know that?
I say it's better. I can drink an Eagle Rare. I cannot drink E.H. Taylor store pick. Fremont Street rocks. Yes, it does. I would like to go zip lining along there. I have not gone and done that yet. I only found Fremont Street the last time I was there for my 30th birthday, and we had a lot of fun. So,
Koa, what state are you in? Maker's Mark cash range for $31. Damn. Yeah, I would definitely go pick up another handle of turkey at that price. Absolutely.
Can't go wrong with that.
Smoke Wagon Desert Jewel. For real. I was stationed there, did everything you could do in the first 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean it's just a cool it's a
tourist trap, but at the same time it's kind of fun.
Downtown is a tourist trap, but
the strip is a tourist trap.
That's what I'm talking about.
Even
the rest of the city is just a city though.
I don't think I've ever left the strip.
The Heaven Hill 12-year distillery only. I don't think you're not talking about the William Heaven Hill, right? I don't, and if not, then I don't think so. Rendezvous in Memphis is a tourist trap. I mean, Memphis is. Memphis.
I haven't stopped in Memphis. I want to go play in Carrabba's with the giant pyramid, and I have yet to do that.
Carrabba's?
Not Carrabba's. Help me out.
I want to see where you go with this. I want to know.
It starts with a C. It does.
Does it? Are you sure?
Maybe. It's not great.
Bass Pro Shop.
Oh, I thought it was the.
There's not even a C anywhere in there.
What's the other store that's the animal store? It starts with a C. Cabela's,
yeah.
I've been to Cabela's in Phoenix, and that one I got mixed up with Bass Pro Shop just a second ago. So Carrabba's is an Italian restaurant.
So he's in Oregon. So in our Tennessee, I think they have a state minimum price, but it's not an ABC state, and stores can just charge whatever the hell they want. Yep.
No, not Luxor, Mom. Luxor's in Las Vegas. I'm talking about Memphis.
Same thing, but in Memphis.
Yeah, and there's it's the Dead Animal Museum.
They have in the Bass Pro Shop, and it's in the giant pyramid in Memphis.
Are you sure it's not a Cabela's? Yes. Okay. I almost called it Carrabba's again.
They have a bowling alley inside of the restaurant, inside of the store. Mm-hmm. It's fucking huge. So, you want to try that?
What is it? Oh, this is the Eagle Rare.
Yeah, store pick. It's fucking delicious. No? Not feeling it?
Not as bad as most, but there's that. It tastes like I'm drinking cherry syrup.
If only it was like cherry Coke, then it would be perfect.
Thank God it's not. That's why I can handle it.
In Ohio, we're the same as far as set prices. I don't feel bad about pricing, but selection sucks. So that's one thing. So Tennessee has some pretty high state taxes on everything. Like Eagle Ware is pretty much no less than $35-$40 here. Buffalo Trace is $25. Wild Turkey 101 is $23 ish. Four Roses single barrels $40. However, we do get spoiled with store picks out the wazoo for the most part. Between Elixir and Barrels and Brews, they're about 45 minutes from each other. They're both an hour from me in slightly different directions. Between just those two stores, they probably have over 100 different store picks on the shelf today. So, granted, not every one of those is a whiskey, but most of them are. And you can taste stuff in the store. And so we definitely get spoiled in that area. I would say a sizable percentage of my collection is store picks.
Of ours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably 60 or 80 bottles of Four Roses store picks alone. And then probably another 20 or 30 of Russells and a sizable number of
California
Knob Creek.
Monroe Doctrine just said that California gets a lot of store picks. The cool part about California is you guys are so big and you guys can ship inside the state and there's no issues. So I was looking for Four Roses, all 10 recipes, and Kyle was missing one. I literally called up to San Francisco and had it shipped to Southern California, and it was like no issue because it's the same state. When you start factoring in like per capita bars and liquor stores and all the rest and how big your state is, that's fucking phenomenal.
Dransik said, tonight I was drinking Booker's 2020-01 Granny's Batch while eating peanuts, watching baseball, peanut nuttiness overload.
Can you go any wrong? I mean, that sounds amazing.
I asked Lakeshore if they had any Granny's Batch, and they didn't. I tried. Did have Elijah Craig barrel proof though, so that's good.
Yeah, I'll take right now. I mean, as much as I want Granny's Batch in my mouth, I'll take the Elijah Craig too.
Yeah, so we definitely have a lot of store picks here in Tennessee, which is good. I would say,
which is good.
Tennessee gets a lot. I don't want to say a lot, a decent allocation from Kentucky on most stuff, but everyone goes to Kentucky to look for bourbon. So like Tennessee gets a lot of it and we just
buy it all.
Yeah.
We do. Nathan, where are you? Nathan says he has no store picks and it's state run.
I think he's in Ohio.
Oh, is Ohio really state? I didn't know Ohio was so state run. That's
they get great prices on Weller, but
see, that's nothing for me.
Like Ohio goes crazy. So I think, didn't you guys get like 2 or maybe 3 barrels of Russell's Reserve for the entire state last year, something like that? Yeah.
Is that a lot or a little?
A little.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like very much.
Some of the stores here do that in a year by themselves. Teresa's Batch, yeah, especially not for $90.
No, Teresa's Batch is not. However, Kenneth was asking, says, I haven't had Booker's Shiny Barrel for 80 or Beaten Biscuits for 100, or just stick with single barrel.
I would do Shiny Barrel.
Shiny Barrel's good. Beaten Biscuits is okay.
Beaten Biscuits is really good too, but Shiny Barrel is really good, and for $20 cheaper.
Oh no, country. If you can find a country ham, I thought Shiny Barrel was my favorite over country ham. Lo and behold, I found out I was wrong, blind. But you can't beat a good Knob Creek single barrel. If you can find like the cream of the crop ones, they're just as good as a Booker's. I would see
absolutely.
I would definitely see if your liquor store has samples and just taste them. Stay away from Teresa's Batch. It's not the greatest.
We're Teresa's and
Kathleen's
Batch, both of them just not
Not a huge
Not our
fan.
thing. Not our thing.
They're still good. They're still definitely worth the bookers. But if you could get, I mean, if it's going to be over $80 or even 75, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, those two, I would rather take a Knob Creek pick over those two. I would.
Mm-hmm. Stay away from names. I've learned my lesson.
Samples. Kenneth, what are you talking about? Samples. That's cute. Oh, I missed something.
We're missing something in the chat. You guys are all talking.
You guys talk too fast. I was been trying to get more picks, but they're in high demand when we get them. I did get a Russell's State of Ohio pick, which was good.
So they have actual like state pickers that pick them in for like those types of states that are so state owned.
Yeah, I don't know who does the actual picking for the state. They may even just have the distillery pick it. I don't
see. That's scary.
He would probably know more than that than I do.
That's scary on my book because
I have my theory on the picks from
random places that don't want to taste it.
Yeah,
that's scary. I would definitely want. Well, at a state-run store, I don't think they allow you to sample, but
trying to get samples at stores. Yeah, a lot of stores here you can get sample.
Some of them
you can sample the bottles before you buy them. Basically,
some of them are really awesome. They'll like buy a bottle for the store, so they give out samples so you can taste them, and then they incorporate that one bottle into the cost of the rest of their bottles. Usually,
yeah. So, but because you get to try it beforehand,
definitely worth the $5. Whatever, it's so worth it.
Yeah, when you go to like Elixir or Barrels and Brews or a lot of other stores, they just have tons of bottles open and you can try stuff before you buy it. So
yes, that is a thing. It really does exist. It's not some magic unicorn, but it's a really cool unicorn when you find them.
Eddie Russell worked on the Ohio picks. I really hope he did. Actually, Russell's is really good about trying barrels before they send them out. Wild Turkey does.
Wild Turkey taste doesn't either Eddie or
Jimmy taste every single bottle for the Russell
barrel, not bottle, but yes. Yeah. So there is that. That's I would have to say that Russell's really does have a consistent product, and all of Wild Turkey is really consistent.
But so. I really think that if they have a barrel that hasn't been picked by groups in a few weeks, because say you go somewhere, they roll out 5 barrels for you. 4 of those barrels were there, the pick
before.
Yeah, whoever did the pick right before you, 4 of those barrels were there. They took one of them, and then they just rolled in one new one. So when you pick a barrel, they take one out and roll one new one in. And there's going to be some overlap of barrels that don't get picked. And I really think a lot of distilleries that
it would be
they say, well, just pick one for us. And they're like, oh, well, no one's picked this barrel in a month. So we'll just go ahead and send that to them because it's in the single barrel program and no one's picked it.
Kenneth wants to know how our new riff picks are coming along. We will be there on August 22nd.
Yep.
I am super excited. I cannot wait.
There may even be 1 or 2 open spots available. So
we need to jump on that because we're getting close to August 1st. You don't want to surprise.
I know.
So sorry. Inside chat.
Yeah, so there may be 1 or 2 spots open. So keep an ear open for that. Obviously Patreon members get first dibs. But other than that, man, yeah, we're going, and then after New Riff, we're going to go to Mattingly and taste through a shit ton of barrels.
And hopefully have our wits end about us enough to find food after.
And then we're going to go find a hotel and sleep there for the night because I'm not driving home after that.
I don't think I'm going to be able to walk. Hey, Facebook user, hop on over to YouTube. It's going to be my standard answer of the evening because all we get is if there's 6 of you or 2 of you, you all are the same.
Whoever is Facebook user, the Bullet picks are just distillery picks and not great. Bullet, I've known a few stores that have gone to Bullet to pick barrels, so you definitely can go pick your own. Anything other than that, I don't know, but I know you can go to the distillery and pick your own barrels.
In New Riff State pick. I don't know what you mean, Dranisk.
Ohio got a New Riff barrel.
Oh, was it awful?
It's a state pick.
How was it? I'm sure. I'm scared. I'm scared of anything that isn't picked by a group that I actually trust. I don't know if I would buy it just randomly. Now I definitely would trust Elixir, Barrels and Brews, or New Orleans, Hattiesburg. Help me out. Hattiesburg.
Lincoln Road.
Thank you. I would trust them with just about anything.
Oh yeah, and you get to know stores, and some of them, like Elixir, they pick everything by hand. He doesn't have the distillery send anything. If he can't make it to the distillery, he'll request samples and get them in store and taste through some samples to pick a barrel. He doesn't do, as far as I've ever seen, anything of just getting a random barrel.
I'm a total big fan of New Riff. I'm really sad I couldn't find my bottle. I found both bottles of rye, and I'm just not feeling a rye tonight. I've had enough peppermint oil put on my head tonight to kill a small animal. So
you got me water.
Yeah, a while ago I got me water. But New Riff has some amazing stuff. I absolutely love their juice. I think their bottle looks cool, but mostly their juice is amazing. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my drink. I really want my drink. My drink.
Kyle lost his Gatorade. Go get here. You want me to make you a liquid IV?
No.
Basil Hayden. Oh, so Kyle's playing 20. We're going to play.
Pick this up today. So expect a review on that before long. The Basil Hayden 10-year rye. That should be cool.
I'm surprised you
I'm
didn't
sure
open
it's
it.
80 proof. Yeah, it's 80 proof.
No, we don't drink. We don't want to drink no Siki 80 proof.
I know
that instantly knocks it down 2 notches in my book.
Also,
what's that? That's a pretty bottle. It's a 14
Sam Houston
year.
14-year.
It's
Sam Houston
98 proof, so it may be acceptable.
And the Sam Houston 12 and 14-year is out of Barton Distillery.
Okay, that's probably delish.
So I tried the 12 again. He had the 12 open, and I tried it, and I was like, man, that's really good.
Monroe.
He's like, the 14-year is even better, and it's only $20 more. I said, okay.
Monroe Doctrine says, is it 10-year water?
Oh, I got you this.
What's this? Did you hear what I said?
Monroe Doctrine
said, is it 10-year water?
At 80 proof, I mean, it might as well be.
110 proof.
But
haystack needle double barrel. Ooh, okay.
It's a 12-year MGP finished in port barrels.
I love port. So, move away. I got this.
Apparently, Aaron's ripping this shit open.
Hells yeah, I am. See, I love you guys. Who needs a
Doing the Dickel 11-year. Love it. I know.
And it has a.
You gave it. Yeah. Again, he pulled a bottle off the shelf, and we tried it at the store. I would like to do the 11 back to back with the 13 just to see which one I like better.
It's sweet.
Yeah, I tried that one in store, and you'd really like it.
Yeah, I did yes, I know. I did.
I keep telling her it's not the proof that she doesn't like. She doesn't believe me.
It needs to have, if it's going to be a low proof, it better pack of some flavor.
That's really what you wanted. You just want a lot of flavor.
I do. And for some reason, the higher proofs taste more flavor. I don't know if it's because it's burning my taste buds out, but also, if I'm going to feel burn on my throat, it's always from an 80 or 90 proof, not from a 125. So,
see you, Bubble 07.
Good night.
Fred said he tried the 14-year. 12 was really good. 14 is crazy oaky cherry on the first crack. There's now a 14-year Sam Houston is at the 2020 release. Batch TN01. I wonder if that's Tennessee 01. Barreled on April of 2006. Age at bottling, 14-year, 3-month. Batch size, 3 barrels. Wow. Talk about a small batch. American White Oak, number 4 char. Barrel selected by a true and honest hands. Blah, 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 blah. Bottle number 79.
It says that on the bottle, blah, 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 blah.
That was a direct quote, by the way. So is there a laser code on here? Because I don't see a date anywhere.
100% pure mustard. Yes, you cannot go wrong with that.
Is there somewhere where it says what year it's from? Because otherwise it just says batch number TN01. Non-chill filtered. It looked delicious, so I bought it.
It looked delicious. Because you could tell what the juice tastes by the way the bottle was.
They had some very old Saint Nick and the Rare Perfection and that kind of stuff, but at 175 to 200 bucks a bottle, I just couldn't do it.
I got the year that it was bottled. Month and year.
Okay, so if it was barreled in 2006, 14 years would make it 2020. So yeah, it had to be from 2020 then. Math. Science, bitch.
Holy fuck. That means that we have been together for 20 years as of next January. No, this December.
I'm fucking trading you in.
Who says that I shouldn't trade you in first?
You can't trade me, and I already traded you in.
Okay.
I'm getting the newer, younger model.
I'm too expensive to trade in.
Nah.
Co says that this Don Julio 1942 is not bad. I could drink this. If
I went ahead and
somebody
grabbed one of
buy.
these too.
Yeah, I would agree. Can't go wrong with the Knob Creek.
The 12-year.
I'm excited to try that. Or have we had that?
So good.
Have I had that? I don't know.
So good. I don't think so. I tried it at the distillery. Oh, hey. Finally grabbed one of these because they're not in our state yet. And I had to get it in Georgia. The Elijah Craig Rye.
Go on the show.
Yep. So
Let's
I got
see
a bunch
how
of new
much
stuff
Nick
for you guys,
hates
man.
This rye.
I got a bunch of you guys for stuff for you guys. So it's all coming. As soon as we get that studio built, man, 2 episodes a week.
I actually liked William LaRue Weller Monroe, and that's really weird. Now, mind you, I had a lot to drink, and I drank it with Eddie Russell. So maybe the experience made it taste better, and the fact that I wasn't supposed to have it, and I made them pour it for me anyway.
No trades after 10 years. Chip, marriage is only a 3-year commitment.
I was going to say 6 months. Hey.
After that, everything's month to month, man. It's like you just like 30-day notice, like a lease, man.
Oh, yes. 3-year commitment is the first 3 years. And then
after that, it's month to month.
I was going to say after that, it's 6 months. But hey, if you want to go month to month, I'm okay with that.
Old Forester birthday bourbon, 150th anniversary going to be this year. If I had to guess, somewhere between 150 and 200 bucks. I have not seen MSRP pricing on it yet, but if I had to say between 150 and 200. Have I ever blended 1920 and Jack Daniel's barrel proof? No, but that actually sounds really good.
Really good, but you'd have to get the right barrel proof. That's just straight up barrel proof, right?
What are you talking about?
Jack
barrel proof, right?
I would actually like to get
Darkwing Duck.
I'd like to get the right single barrel of Jack Daniels, because some of the Jack Daniels single barrels up in the higher proofs are not banana-y, and they're really, really something interesting. The off-profile, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. The off-profile JD is amazing. And it's consistently like the off-profiles all taste the same. So I don't know what's going on there, but I really, really like them.
Wise Guy Whiskey Guy, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the live stream. Lower proof and 10 years. Dude, they keep lowering the age range of it, and that's sad. If I'm not the Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, it's still barrel proof, but don't quote me on that.
So that's tragic when you
but
start adding
their birthday
water.
bourbon has historically been fairly low proof over the years. But they've also always been like 12-year-old, and now they're getting down to 10. And I would just rather them make less bottles of it every year and keep the age statement.
Someone says you read amazing. I'm like the dog, and I'm confused.
I read amazing. I read amazing.
I'm confused.
What kind of 62 Chevy? That's the question.
We got a 56 in our garage, and it's absolutely beautiful. That's what Kyle got me on.
Who had Joseph Massive cast strength store pick? I had one, and it was not good.
The white bottle of Joseph Magnus sucks.
The Jack Daniels I have taste like
good.
bananas.
Most of them do.
Yep. When you can get the barrel proof that doesn't taste like bananas,
it is spot on. And
some
beautiful.
of those are fucking stag killers.
Beautiful.
Stag killers.
Wholeheartedly, because they don't taste like cherry.
I am a good redder. Kenneth Rathburn says, I'm a good redder.
Reader. But yes, you are a good reader. I can't keep up with the lines moving. It's really bright in here. I really should go to bed.
Are you all right over there?
No, I'm not, but
You
that's
gonna,
okay.
like, pass out on us?
No, I won't pass out. I just can't see straight.
Box Chevy. Nice.
It's all right. You guys will forgive me if I can't see straight tonight. They forgive me when I inhaled bourbon on this show. They can forgive me when I have a migraine on the show. So
This Eagle Rare is really good.
I'm glad because it tasted like shit. This is really good.
Not truth, not fact. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you like
It's
it.
very good.
I tasted the Chardonnay and the Cab that they had. I think Cab. And the port was by far the best. So
It
that's
is.
the one
It's
I
got
got.
a lovely, like, fruity finish to it that's not cherry.
You're welcome.
It's really good.
PX finished. I mean, I love a good PX finish, but I just have not had good luck with some of the Magna stuff.
Mike Meyer wants to know if you have any Knob Creek bourbon picks.
So they are all gone as of now, Mike. I can put in a feeler to the store and see if he has any squirreled away. When I was in there today, I didn't see any out on the floor, but I didn't look super close. Snort some hot sauce. Hard pass. The hardest of passes, actually.
No.
Dude, if you could get Elijah Craig barrel proof picks, that would be, yeah, we tried everything to get them to bottle it at barrel proof. They were having none of it. They say it's because of labeling and stuff, but I don't buy that. I don't.
But if you put water into it, you can fill a couple more bottles.
Right, but go ahead and bottle it at barrel proof and I'll give you extra fucking money. I don't care.
I'm just saying the logic behind it.
That's not logic. Like, I will pay a premium for you to not water it down. How's that sound?
I agree with it wholeheartedly. I don't like anything watered down.
Yeah, Fred, the Joseph Magnus I had, it was a 13-year MGP. It was not finished and it was not good. Yeah.
Yes, labeling is lies, Monroe. It is totally. Except when they start putting weird shit
lies
on
for sure. That's.
I don't like it when they start putting weird shit on the labels and then trying to pass it off as other things. That kind of annoys me.
So anyway, guys, Aaron's dying over here, and
I'm gonna go. You guys can chit chat. I don't know how Kyle's been on the road.
I'm tired. I got up at 6:30 this morning, and then I worked all day,
and then drove to Spring
Hill. At 4:30,
Hill.
I drove an hour up to Spring Hill and helped load an armoire, big old solid freaking oak wood armoire for Nick, and went to Elixir, spent an hour there, and then drove back, and then unloaded said armoire into the office. And
so I believe we've got 8. We may only have 7. We need to double check the Andrew.
So I basically got home at after 9 and then helped get kids in bed and ate a quick bite of dinner and then came on the live. So definitely appreciate you guys. It's been a long day.
That's an understatement.
Aaron's gonna go die.
No, I'm gonna go finish my glass and then go get in a hot shower and hopefully get my head
hot bath. Do you good.
Shower.
So anyway,
anywho,
appreciate you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
And,
we've got 8 or 7 people that are requesting. We will put. Are you doing sample of anything on the table? What are we doing?
Sample of anything on the table.
Sample of anything on the table. So we will go ahead and take some pictures and do some magic.
I said there's some knob. My choices would be Knob Creek picks, Elijah Craig barrel proof, Redwood port, or the 18-year barrel.
Well, we also got. Is that killed?
No, there's Eagle Rare store picks. There's 107 store pick. There's
Backyard Barbecue from Booker's.
Backyard Barbecue, E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Taylor. And that's about it.
So,
and a new Riff Rye.
Yeah, it's over on the other side of the table.
It's on the other side of the table, but we'll count it. It's on the table and it's open.
Yep.
And
so we will post that. We'll do a live in the Nation sometime early next week, probably, maybe this weekend. Who knows? But you guys are all in there. Appreciate every one of you.
Thanks for coming on, chatting with us. Sorry, we're not
seriously,
up for a long time. We usually do.
Every fucking dollar helps with excuse me, getting the studio done.
It's almost there if I don't die.
Yeah. So anyway, cheers, and till Friday noon soundtrack. And next time I don't put up a review on
Somebody
Friday,
call us out.
someone
For the
let
love
us
of God.
know.
Kyle's like, "Yep, it's done. We're out." And I'm like,
So last week,
yesterday.
apparently we didn't put out an episode last week, and no one said anything. You guys are too nice. If I don't put out an episode, I will definitely let you guys know. It said 95% processing, and then the next morning when I uploaded it to YouTube, the next morning it still said 95% processing. So I sent the link to a couple people, and I was like, "Hey, can you guys see this?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can see it." I was like, "Cool." So I went ahead and made the video public, and I didn't think anything else after that.
We didn't hear anything either. Like, we don't always get a chance to watch. I don't watch my own content. I can't stand to look at my own face, but every once in a while we check it out. And
but I went to go, talking to a couple people, and I was like, I'm uploading something for this week, and they're like, "Well, yeah, you didn't do one last week," and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, I did."
Yes, we did. Did you do 2 today then?
So that was YouTube. No, I just did one. One was still uploading. Internet was slow. It's like a 4 gig file. Upload is slow at the office. So
that just means we need to put 2 out some week, right? Isn't that the way that works? That's what I say. I say we put one out on a random Tuesday, but that's just me. But yeah.
Anyway, we're out of here, man. I'm get some sleep. So anyway,
I'm gonna go skip my head in a vice.
See you guys.